Welcome to Yakuza 0 Part 9, and in this episode, we're going to get our revenge. Because, yeah, twice I got screwed over in the rush style training. And now we're gonna actually learn the very first move from rush style training. So let's go on ahead and get that done. First things first. Let's make sure that I'm not in the way of this dude. It's only for 60 seconds, so just run around and just dodge. That's it. I should have done that earlier, but I got caught by the audience, and that's what happened. I mean, I could taunt him, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, oh, that was real close. I almost lost that one too, and that one. I just need to withstand him for another half a minute. Come on. 60 full seconds. And move out the way. And move out the way. And move out the way. Come on. That's right. One more punch. Dodge, bitch. Move out the way. And, whew. We did it. And now we've learned our first move in the rush style. Not to mention we got 10,000 yen from this. And for the record, you will be getting half of what you get. It's basically you're going to be getting your money back. Up until, that is, the last training session. So by using Swallow Sprint, you press X in time with the enemy to build up heat gauge. So yeah. While you're blocking and you're dodging, you can gain heat gauge by just simply pressing X. We'll come back and get the rest of those later. But for right now, we got some really weird things to do. But first, let's show off exactly where that node that I just unlocked was. I think, ooh, I need 30,000 for that one. Yeah, this one right here. So the heat gauge will evade every time you bob and weave. Again, this will come in handy for you later on in the game when you do the third heat. Actually, no, I think it's the fourth one, yes. And once you do the fourth one, it'll be all well and dandy. And once again, we got the stop and frisk guy. Let's go on ahead and show him a random medicine. And we will be pretty much good to go. We just need to be stopped and frisked about a couple of more times, and we're good to go. So on that note, let us head downtown, shall we? For some weird shit. While beating up some punks and just got finished turning in some character points for some more skills, we run into Mori and Kawaguchi. These two are pretty much trying to find the producer, but the producer got into an argument with the director and decided to call out, hoping to hurt the director and the TV production shoot. And ironically enough, this is where Kiru comes in. Kiru is going to end up being their stand-in. You want to know why? Because they need to find some guy who has the air of authority about him to replace the producer before the director gets really, really angry and start firing people. And yes, Hollywood directors do that. To be honest with you, I've only been in like one movie, and that was just to help out my computer information science teacher, who was also a filmmaker, for a project. And he was entering for a film contest. That's all I know. And I have like one movie in an IMDb. It's a short film. Man-made film, but it's a short film nonetheless. I mean, it doesn't have the production value of Hollywood, but hey, it's worth it. Anyway, Kiryu happens to come across these guys, and Mori and Kawaguchi is desperate. Really, really desperate for help. So, in order for us to actually get a really good item from from these guys, you want to help them. And not only that, make sure the production shoot actually goes well. This is actually one of the funnier missions that you could actually have Kiru show himself be a total noob. However, I'm not going to go through that. I'm actually going to go through and show you how to do it correctly. So, with that said, we're going to go on ahead and get a television commercial started. Well, it's not really a movie, but a television commercial. I mean, commercials take a lot less time to make than a movie. And if you have the right director, you can make a really good commercial. If not, you'll just make annoying commercials. Like that one Wells Fargo commercial or ad that constantly shows up on everybody's videos with this one woman who's just trying on shades for no fucking reason. What does that have to do with Wells Fargo? Anyway, I'm going on a tirade here. Kiru has this producer suit, and I don't think that's actually a thing you could change. Oh, I don't know if it's something you can change in a wardrobe, because I've only played the PS3 version of Zero and beaten that. I haven't really beaten the PS4 version yet. So I don't know about the producer suit, but I do know that his original suit you could actually get from default in New Game Plus. So with that said, this is the director. This guy looks like Japanese Rick Moranis. No, I'm not kidding. And I'm not trying to be mean. But yes, he does. But he is eccentric nonetheless. And I had to do a little bit of cuts because, well, the game sort of messed up. But thankfully I redid it and happened to do a little bit of shoddy editing. So, with that said, at least I managed to help things out. But if you want to actually get this guy on his good side, here's what you're gonna have to do. Get goofy. Observing etiquette will make him look at you like you're a total nude, and being disrespectful will be make you look like a real nude. Either way, the production suit will have to go off without a hitch. So, there are some funny moments here. And by the way, I had to also stop right there because after all, my controller ran out of batteries. So I had to stop, recharge the controller, actually no, switch over to a different controller because I got a new one, and had to pick up where I last left off. So that's why I went there and did a jump cut like I did, because the battery ran out and I had to recharge it. But nonetheless, the director is acting like a cheesy goofball. And he was like a very strict person when he found out that the person who was supposed to be doing the commercial was running late. And for the record, the name of the director is Papillon Kato. Remember that name, because that guy's gonna come back later on. So, in order to make sure this shoot goes real great, he is going to ask for the erasable. Now, this is a funny moment here. I mean, you can pick which one, but I'm going to show you the correct thing for an erasable. But one of the options is a literal eraser. And another one's a knife. Yakuza instincts, but no, what you want is the edible food. So that's what you take. The game is really dicking with you by literally putting an eraser or a knife. This shit's hilarious. This game is golden. So, what you're supposed to do is take the erasable, and then you're gonna give her the food, and that food, actually, that does look tempting, but all of it's fish. Ah, damn it! The one thing about Japanese food that really irks me, there's a lot of fish plates, and god damn it, phone! I keep forgetting to turn that off. Anyway, they have a lot of fish plates and little to nothing chicken or beef plates. I would prefer the chicken or beef as opposed to the fish. But still, no matter how I slice it, they're gonna have seafood in it, and it's gonna be for people who like it. Now then, we're gonna have to next grocer the we're gonna have to next grocer the erasable. So what he's going to ask for you to do is to grocer it, and what grocering means is to sit it at an angle. However, you can leave only the produce or ask for the store clerk. Either one is hilarious, by the way. But the correct answer is sitting it at an angle. And why am I laughing at all this? Because the scenes where Kiru chooses the wrong answer is so hilarious. Oh, by the way, Papillon Kato knows that Kiru is a noob. He's playing along. So, let's just go on ahead and continue. And now for the last thing. Wait, she ate all of that? Wow, yeah, she must have had an appetite on her. So once the shoot's done, you're gonna have to jeer the props and strike the set. You have a choice of taunting the dishes, punching the dishes, or removing them. Removing them is the best option. I'm sorry, because taunting the dishes, Kiru will actually be taunting the dishes and punching them. He's gonna break the dishes in half. I'm sorry, this shit's hilarious. I wish I could show you, but that means I have to restart this whole mission all over again because I already saved. But the shit is hilarious. It's on YouTube. Ah, goodness, this game's humor is something else. I mean, considering that Persona 4 had literal JoJo quotes in the quiz, as well as Persona 5, if I'm not mistaken, I wouldn't put anything past Sega. So on that note, the shoot is over. And it was actually a good shoot. However, before we finish the shoot, we've got ourselves a little problem. And thankfully, we actually picked up on the showbiz lingo, and if you got it all right, you got the magnetic necklace. Now, the magnetic necklace would keep money that has been... that will keep you from having money stolen from you by Mr. Shakedown. So that's what that necklace is for. Oh, and Kiru wonder who the hell dresses like he does? Well, there's the manager right there. I mean, the producer. Sorry, producer. My bad. And we're gonna have to fight this guy and those two goons right there. And we're going to have to protect these guys. Well, not really protect, but let's just say we're gonna have to beat these two within a half-inch of their lives. Because here's the things. They're angry at Papillon Kato for running them into the ground. Because even though he acts like an eccentric goofball, he's a really, really hard-ass director and he wants perfection. So basically, he boycotted the shot, and the shot is already done. And now Kiryu's gonna have to step in and open up that can of whoop ass. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So, with that said, let's teach these boys a little lesson they'll never forget. And I know the best way to do that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of menacing men, but nothing is going to be more menacing than what I'm going to equip. Taser gone? Yeah, I actually equipped the taser too, so my bad. And I'm going to put on this piece right here. And I am going to pretty much lay down the goddamn law. But first, this is another heat action from Beast. And I accidentally missed him. Oh, I missed a shot, damn it. Got one. Got two. Got three. I get to watch him bleed out and die. This is glorious. I am cruel. I am so fucking cruel. Yep. Second Amendment rights, ladies and gentlemen, even if it was a toy gun. But Kiryu never killed anybody. See? Those guys got up and they're just fine. Even though one of them has about 3 slugs in them. Nonetheless, that pretty much completes the sub-story. All we have to do is just sit back and wait. I mean, Papillon already knew he was a fake. And he just tried to fill in because he was actually helping out the crew. So, look on the bright side. At least this is the only time you have to do a production shoot for a TV commercial. It could be worse. Kiryu could actually be voice acting for a yaoi game. Wait a minute, actually, that may actually happen a little bit later on in the series. That's not the point. The point of the matter is, at least we've got this sub-story done. And now, the producer wants to shoot another movie. Ha ha! Oh, God have mercy. So, with that said, when he says from the top, that means they literally have to do it all over again. Thankfully, Kiryu doesn't know what that means. Otherwise, he would be absolutely pissed. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, that's one side story. And now for something even more awkward than this. I said that there would be weird shit. Congratulations! Weird shit. This is a dominatrix standing in front of a masochist. It's gonna probably get me, adult restricted because, well, there's no actual adults at YouTube Inc. So there you go. So this dominatrix here may look familiar to you. It's the same model of dominatrix that's used in Yakuza 2, in case you're wondering. However, this poor dominatrix can't dominate to save her life. So, guess what Kiru's gonna have to do? Oh, God have mercy. We're gonna have to actually train this dominatrix to make men kneel before her. Normally that shit would come natural to some women, because they want to be domineering. But then again, there's some women who wants to be dominated, so you never know. And yes, there are male dominatrix out there. I think that would probably be the name for them. I'm not sure. Chat or people in the comments, let me know. But whatever the case, this is Aya. We're going to have to teach her how to be a dominatrix. Yeah. And sadly, we can't say no to those puppy dog eyes. Hey, now that I stop and think about it, she does kind of look familiar. And I'm trying to think of where I've seen her from. Oh, right! Right! She's actually one of the Beetle Girls in Yakuza 2! Well, okay, I guess. So, with that said, we have a dominatrix that literally has emotional damage. So we're going to have to help her bring out her assertiveness. But first, let's just take care of those scumbags first. Because after all, if anybody needs emotional damage, it's a bunch of punks. No, worse than punks. Misogynist hounds. So, yeah. And Chauvinist swine over here. So yeah, let's teach misogynist hound and chauvinist swine a little lesson they'll never forget. Yep, Kiryu's gonna have to step in. And I'm pretty sure I still have Beast on. I may have to change the brawler. Or I'll just keep Beast on and actually win a couple of fights. By the way, you have to, like, win 100 fights with certain styles. Like, for instance, Beast with, Brawler and with Rush. So, bear that in mind. That's for, completion points. Sorry, I just stuttered there for a second. Ah, these guys are bosses. Hey, pick up the damn sign. Thank you. There we go. Oh, this is going to be harsh. Oh! 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 Well, take that, you chauvinist swine. And now for the misogynist hound. I'm going to have to teach him a lesson in manners he'll never forget. Oh! Oh, God. Oh! Just hit that Bam Bam Rubble on his ass. Oh! Damn! He has more than just physical damage. He has emotional damage. Oh, Lord have mercy. They are scarred for life. And, wait. What? Oh, God. Kiryu, I think you made the wrong choice of words there, buddy. Okay, I guess I got the message at least, but they still have the wrong choice of words. Will an ass kicking make any terrible one-liner sound, threatening? But nonetheless, Aya will ask you to help her. And it's going to be awkward. Very, very awkward. But again, you can never say no to such a cute girl when she gives those puppy dog eyes. Yeah. Thank you. Let's do it. So, we're going to end up having to move to locations. But thankfully, you don't have to actually go to set location that needs to be moved. Same thing in the PS3 version of Yakuza 0. So, with that said... Oh, and while you're asking that I know about the PS3 version of Yakuza 0, my friend let me use his PS3. So I was able to play some PS3 games. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the park, and Ayu is trying to practice her S&M routine. And here's the thing about S&M. There's a safe word involved, and people have to have shame and, humiliation. And people who get off on that sort of thing. I'm kind of the wrong person to ask about this. Even though I did mention something about safe word and Saints Row the Third. But, yeah. S&M is just debauchery all around. Oh, and sorry about that. I almost slipped off of my bed just a few seconds ago. With that said, the first thing you want to tell her is, say who gave you permission to speak. And the thing is, you're trying to help her, punish her customer so bad to the point where not only does he feel shame and humiliation, but he also feels an erotic hard-on. I can't believe I'm doing this. So, the next thing you want to have to say is, I want to be humiliated. Because when she tries to whip you, that shit, that ain't gonna work. And now you're gonna have to tell her the right response for a dominatrix when you say you want to be humiliated. And you say, I bet you like that, you pervert. Because that masochist, ironically enough, doesn't get off on whipping, he gets off on humiliation. So whipping is totally out of the question. Wait. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so hilarious and wrong at the same time. Because, look at the background. Not there, but in the background there's actually kids. Poor Kiru. Oh, poor Kiru indeed. Kiru is basically trying to help her to keep the humiliation going and staying in control. They're watching you get humiliated is the next thing you want to say. Keep doing that, and basically you'll get the best session ever. Anything else would just be a sad and humiliating moment, but still hilarious nonetheless. And why am I falling off of my bed today? Oh right, my mattress is pushed forward. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. I almost fell out of my bed laughing because of this whole entire ordeal. Poor Kiru. He just been called weird. He lost some dignity. The things Kiru gets himself involved in. And now, Kiru is gonna have to sit there and watch as IU actually uses everything he learns for the pig. Jeez. Man, this is gonna get age restricted just for the subject I'm talking about. And here he is. And he's in a drying towel. God have mercy on my soul. This is some weird shit. And the fact that I know about this weird shit, what does that make me? Anyway. Oh crap. Oh crap. The masochist is having so much fun now because of what I said. Oh my god, this is bullshit! Oh, right! You could do anything! It didn't matter. So long as you said you'd like that, wouldn't you, you pervert? Oh, goddammit, phone. And so far, so good. And, Kiru accidentally went out in public. Oh, God, have mercy. Oh no, I almost fell off my bed laughing. Uh-oh. Oh no. This shit's getting even more weirder than usual. Oh god. Well, Kiru is gonna need a shower now. He can't come clean after seeing this shit. God have mercy. If only. Anyway, because of what happened, and because of the demeanor, IU has now got a lifer. Not just a lifer. Here's the thing. That masochist we just got finished having Aya subjecting to S&M is going to be one of the people that's going to help us out later on in the game. So, it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. With that said, we got ourselves a fur belly warmer, which is something much more powerful than what we happen to have right now as an equipment. And with that said, this won't be the last time Kiru runs into a dominatrix. Oh no. Again, Yakuza 2, that's actually a heat action. So with that said, I think we're done with the weird shit here today. In the next episode of Yakuza 0, as I continue to try to look for more information on Tachibana, I'll be running into more weird shit and actually starting Miss Tatsu's training. See you guys in the next episode.